Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathleen, and today's video I am going to do a book tag for you guys. And today's book tag is going to be the Intimidating TBR Pile book tag. This tag was created by the lovely Lindsay Ray, and I'll leave her channel down below if you would like to check it out. I was actually tagged for this book tag, and I was tagged by Jenn from Jenn Read, and I will leave her video down below if you check it out. She's a lot of fun to watch, so I'll definitely recommend it. So let's go ahead and get started with today's book tag. Alright, so the first question asks us, what is a book that you have not been able to finish? And I actually did a whole video on books that I have been unable to finish, and I will leave a link to down below if you would like to check it out. But one of the books that I did mention is in that video is probably the book that I have been most disappointed with, because it is written by one of my favorite authors of all time, and it is The Moon and More by Sarah Dessen. Sarah Dessen is my favorite YA contemporary author. I absolutely love her books. I buy every single one of them, and this one is pretty much the only one out of her like 15 books or so that she has written that I did not like. Whatever makes a Sarah Dessen book special was not present in this book, so I have not been able to finish this book. Alright, and the next question asks us, what is a book that you have not yet read because you have not had the time? And I'm actually going to mention an entire book series for this question, and it is the Percy Jackson series by Rick Riordan. This is his first like Greek mythology book series. He has like the Heroes of Olympus book series, and then he just started the Trials of Apollo. So he has quite a few books out, and I need to get on this because he just keeps writing books, and the more he writes the further behind I get, but I just haven't had the time to read this. Alright, and then the third question asks us, what is a book that you have yet to read because it's a sequel? I actually don't really have an answer for this, because if I have not read the sequels, because I have not yet read the first book. The closest book that I can give you as an answer would be the Queen of Shadows by Sarah J Maas. This is actually the fourth book in the Throne of Glass series, and I have not yet read this. I actually did pick it up initially, but then I put it down. But this is technically a sequel. It's a sequel to The Heir of Fire. Alright, and then the fourth question asks us, what is a book that you have yet to read because it's brand new? And that book is The Crown's Game by Evelyn Skye. This is a recently released book, and I have not yet read this. I am planning on picking up this very soon because a lot of people are saying that it's absolutely fantastic. It is a historical / fantasy book. So I'm really excited to get into this. Alright, and then the fifth question asks us, what is a book that you have yet to read because it's a book by the same author of a book that you did not like? The book that I picked is Paper Towns by John Green. I actually did read The Fault in Our Stars, and I absolutely loved that book. However, I didn't pick up Looking for Alaska, and while I didn't hate the book, I didn't think it was all that great. So I'm kind of iffy if I want to even pick up Paper Towns. A lot of people just say that none of his books are as good as The Fault in Our Stars. So alright, and then the sixth question asks us, what is a book that you have yet to read because you're just not in the mood for it? And that book is, ladies and gentlemen, and you will probably be quite surprised because I'm pretty sure all of you have read this book, and it is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I have been reading fantasy quite a bit lately, and also dystopian. Just haven't been in that contemporary mood. With summer here, I may pick up a few contemporary because I feel like summer is the time to read contemporaries. It really is. Alright, and then the next question asks us, what is a book that you have yet to read because it's humongous? And I actually will mention another book series, and that book series is the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. I wanted to read this back at the end of last year before the Shadowhunter series started, but I didn't. I haven't read it because it's so long. It's a 6-book series, and the last book just looks absolutely humongous. It's like 500 or 600 pages. I really want to read it, and I will get to it eventually, but I haven't read it just because it's such a humongous book series. Alright, and then the next question asks us, what is a book that you have yet to read because it was a cover buy and it ended up having poor reviews? Well, I am going to mention Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I know that there are plenty of people who read this and really loved it, but I have heard a lot of negative reviews on this book. I heard that it's nothing special. It's a beautiful cover. I absolutely love the cover. I love the premise of the book, but I just read a lot of bad reviews and I am planning on reading it. I haven't yet just because of those bad reviews. Alright, and then question number 9. What is the most intimidating book on your TBR pile? And I actually have quite a few, but I wanted to talk about this book, and it is Allegiant by Veronica Roth. I love the Divergent series. I loved the first book. It was so good, and I thought the second book was incredible as well, but I was spoiled for Allegiant. I know what happens at the end, and that's one of the reasons why I feel so intimidated by this book. It's because I don't want to get to that part. I don't want it to happen, so I want to stay in my blissful bubble where the thing that happens hasn't happened yet to me. So I am planning on reading this book, but I have to say it is one of my most intimidating book in my TBR pile, if not the most intimidating book in my TBR pile. Alright, and then question number 10, the final question, is who do you tag? And to be perfectly honest, I don't know, because I don't know who hasn't done this tag. I'm pretty late to the game, so I'm pretty sure like 99% of you guys have already done this tag, but if you haven't, I go ahead and tag you. Please, if you have not done this tag, go ahead and do it, because I'm tagging you right now. And then once you're done, leave me a comment down below and let me know that you did it, because I would love to go and check out your video. I find book tags just a lot of fun to watch, and if you have already done this book tag, please go ahead and comment down below as well, and I will also go check out your video. Just spam me with your intimidating TBR pile book tags, guys, down below, because I will check out every single one of them. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you are not already. I hope to see you guys on my next one. Have a good day, guys, and keep reading. Bye!